Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to a another episode in the Athletics franchise here on MLB The Show 24. We are talking about the Athletics franchise today, but it's not really going to further any progress, nor is there going to be any Athletics franchise gameplay in this episode, so it's not really going to count towards the series, but we are talking about the MLB The Show 24 Athletics franchise in today's video. It's not going to be overly long, but I just kind of want to, again, just see where we're at with the Athletics franchise, kind of recap, and kind of see what you guys want to see with this series going forward. So if you're excited for this one and more baseball content, especially with MLB The Show 25 right around the corner, please drop a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want to see more of that. But today's episode is going to be just talking about the Athletics franchise because we just finished year number 3 in the series. We did not make the playoffs. We have not made the playoffs yet in our 3 seasons. We went 63-99 as well, so we're not necessarily the best team either. I knew this was going to be a long rebuild when I picked it. I wasn't sure if I thought it'd be this difficult, but building the Athletics realistically is not easy. So I would be surprised if they were a contending team in 3 years in real life. But nonetheless, here we are. And with that being said, we've finished year 3. I still enjoy the series. And I plan on doing a year 4. But we know that MLB The Show 25 is right around the corner. It's about time to start another baseball game, which just kind of brings me to this episode here because I'm in a little bit of a pickle with this series. And I want your guys' opinion as to what to do, because I want to get through another series of the Athletics. I do think I'm going to do a year 4. I don't know if I'll be able to finish a year 4 before MLB The Show 25 kicks off. I think we went through year 3 pretty smoothly, and it was at about 3 months, and that's obviously going to take us into MLB The Show 25. So there's going to be some bleed through there as well, and with the new game coming out, and I've seen the support for the series has dropped off a little bit, which is to be expected when the game's been out for almost a year, and we're up over 100 episodes, by far the longest series that I've ever done. But I want to see this team get to some point of betterness, so to speak. I'm not saying we have to win a World Series, so to speak. I think that's a little bit crazy in the next couple of seasons, but I want to at least be a playoff team. That was my goal with this series, is to take the Athletics back to the playoffs, rebuild them. I thought maybe it would be a 4-year kind of ordeal, but it seems like it's going to be longer than that. And with that being said, that's going to take us way into MLB The Show 25, and I don't know if that is something you guys want to see, because when MLB The Show 25 comes out, I'm assuming you guys want to see that game. I'm going to have a channel update probably towards the end of this week where I'll have, my usual vote and survey, so I'll get your guys' opinion. But I'm assuming you want to see another baseball series here on the channel. We haven't had a new series here on the channel since last July, so it's been almost a year. I think that's 8 months since we've had a new series. So again, a little bit of a refreshment with MLB The Show 25 coming out, which, by the way, I am rambling a little bit because I don't have any notes in front of me. I usually don't with these kind of episodes. But shout out to you guys as well. I've had 2 series going for 8 months with no new series in the middle. And you guys are still sticking around the channel. The channel is actually going up in terms of views and hours watched and subscribers and everything. So I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. And I thank you all for the support. But with that being said, MLB Show 25, yes, is around the corner. We're probably going to do something with that game, another series. And I will probably turn most of my attention to MLB The Show 25 because that is the newer game of the 2. And if I do have both of them going at the same time, that is a lot of baseball. And I don't know if maybe you guys want to see all that baseball, but maybe you want to see that baseball just focused on one game. So I have that split sort of, attention as well. I don't really necessarily want to be confusing on the viewers as well. Oh, he's got this series going, but he's got an old series going. It's a lot going on baseball-wise. So I just kind of wanted to make this video, see what you guys think of the Athletics going forward. If you have any ideas for it, maybe we just do a year 4 and then stop. But then at the end of year 4, the Athletics move to Las Vegas. They're supposed to, so that would be a whole new wrinkle for this team. Or maybe the other option, we just end Athletics now. I don't record anything for year 4. We just call it at 3. Maybe we just do a long-term sim, wrap it up, throw it in another failed experiment in terms of the franchise rebuilds, which is sometimes how it goes. We've had a lot of losing on this channel in the past, year or so, which is a good thing. The Gamecocks are playing good now because the Athletics have been bad, and then before that, the Commanders were also ending on a bad note. So I hate to end another series on a bad note, but sometimes it's just how it goes. Or the third option is, the other two, first option is we do both at the same time, maybe focus a little bit more on MLB The Show 25. Second option, we just toss MLB The Show 24 away. We just kind of wrap it up, so to speak. Third option, which I don't think would be the popular one, but I'll throw it out there, is we just stick with the Athletics going into MLB The Show 25, and we don't do an MLB The Show 25 series. I don't think that would be the popular of the three. I'll run a poll on the community tab to see what you guys think, but if you don't want to see MLB The Show 25, you're loving the Athletics, sure, I don't mind. I will probably miss out on some growth opportunities if we did go that route, but if that's the route that people want to see, that's the route that people want to see. So I'm not going to, hate that at all. But just kind of wanted to give this video to just kind of, again, wrap up where we are with this series. I've enjoyed it. I still enjoy doing it. I feel like we've invested a lot into it. So I hate to see it go, but sometimes that's what happens. But let me know in the comments section below let me know in the comments section below. I'm getting ahead of myself as to what option you'd like to see. I'll also post a community post, a poll, so to speak, maybe like an hour after this video goes live, so you can vote there as well. But just let me know in the comments section. Let me know, what do you want to see with this series going forward? I'm leaving it in your guys' hands as we get ready for another MLB The Show cycle. But thank you guys so much for listening to me. I'm starting to ramble, so I'll cut it here. If you've enjoyed the content and you're listening to me all the way through and you haven't subscribed, one, thank you for listening to this random video. And two, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. Get some more support. Don't miss out on a new video. But this is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.